We recently tore through a box of 2017 Panini Diamond Kings, and it was a truly holy experience. One can say we even found Jesus. You're watching Crack and Wax, and this is our gut reaction. It's the unlicensed, forbidden love child of Upper Deck Masterpieces and Topps Museum Collection, Panini's Diamond Kings. Once a beloved subset of the original Don Russ, this surprisingly beautiful set looks to distract collectors from their lack of logos with an artistic approach. And which marketing genius was behind scheduling this to release Diamond Kings around the same time as Gypsy Queen? Gut Reaction is a new feature here at Crack and Wax in which I give my initial responses to products that I've recently opened. We'll be using a completely arbitrary rating system that really doesn't mean anything, but I'm still gonna use it anyway. A plus for something I like, and a minus for something that I don't. This entire set, gorgeous as it is, comes off more like a set of art cards than baseball cards, but you know what? Panini, they know what they're doing. They know they're gonna sell way more of these cards if they call them baseball cards as opposed to art cards. By the way, I'm totally justified in calling them art cards. They even have artist-proof parallels. The cards overall are done very well and are gorgeous looking. The texture almost reminds me of canvas, which is, of course, a technique that's been used in past trading cards. However, it's an excellent selection, and the way that they've done these cards actually almost makes me forget that Panini doesn't have an MLB license. Not seeing logos and team names is something that I'm not really focusing on when I'm looking at these cards. They're that good. One dead giveaway that these are not your standard baseball cards are the card backs. You're not going to see very much in the way of stats. Little write-ups and blurbs here and there. Some players, you'll see their height and weight stats, but that's about it. And also, the checklist is fairly short, which isn't so bad, especially considering that this is a kind of a mid-end set. You don't want to be spending a ton of money chasing an entire set of 700 to 800 baseball cards at this price point. Speaking of that short checklist, it is chock full of today's hottest rookies, stars, Hall of Famers, and retired players, such as Kirby Puckett. Hello, I'm a huge Twins collector and Twins fan. Of course that's going to excite me. I never see Kirby Puckett in any product anymore. Of course, that's for obvious and sad reasons. By the way, Panini, how you got permission to use Kirby Puckett for your trading card products is beyond me, but I'm really glad you did because, man, it's been great seeing him in your products. Paper frame base parallels is something that isn't new to trading cards, but works really well with this product because, you know, it's kind of an art card thing, and it works well with those types of cards. Our hobby box yielded 4 different types of inserts, which include originals, memorable moments, which for some reason I have a very hard time saying, so we're just gonna move on, Heritage Collection, and Aurora. Retail also has a 5th insert that I'm aware of, which is centered around this year's poster boy, Ted Williams. These inserts employ the same artistic style that the base cards use, but they come off as kind of bland and boring. And quite frankly, they're a bit foil happy. Originals and Memorable Moment use a tired old torn paper design technique that even I've used in trading card designs. Aurora's just on the edge of being vomit-inducing. But I actually kind of like the design. We did pull 2 hits out of our hobby box, and both were numbered. The first being a dual player used relic stickered autograph, and boy does that just roll right off the tongue. Now I know sticker autographs serve a purpose. I know there's always going to be a time and a place in which they're needed. I just don't like them. That's it. No big deal. My opinion. That's right, we pulled Tim Tebow, doing the Lord's work no matter where he goes. When the collector in the break found out that she'd be getting this card, she said, pass, which is something no one has ever accused Tebow of doing in the NFL. And here's our final score. What did your gut tell you about 2017 Panini Diamond Kings? Let me know by taking the poll at the top of this video. Our shout out today goes to Hero Habit. Collect your heroes at herohabit.com. Be sure to leave a comment telling me how you just can't live without logos either, and telling me how my head is too big for my head. You can watch the live break of the very box of Diamond Kings that I just reviewed, and don't forget to subscribe to see more of these videos in the future. And as always, keep cracking that wax.